take place. Back to the mall in the old school days, kicking it back with stories exchange. This is before everything changed. Oh, 245 at Mickey D's, Sears catalogs and memories. Eclectic is taking you back. Just turn the page. Took me forward. Everything changed.
What's up, everybody? Before everything changed, I'm your host, obviously. Uh, so I did the irrational fears, the things that we were afraid of episode, the quicksand and the don't swallow the gum, and it made me think about things just adults told us that was never questioned, because a lot of those things that some of those things, not the quicksand, but some of those things just some adult told us, and we was like, oh no, we can't, don't swallow the gum, or fucking the light in the car. But things like don't sit too close to the TV. It's gonna ruin your eyes. You're gonna be blind. You're gonna go blind. Don't you're sitting too close to the TV. Mind you, here's the other thing. This now I'm only speaking for the late '70s, early all the '80s kids. The TVs weren't that big. I mean, at the time, you know, we didn't have the 27-inch Zenith, believe it. But you know, the home TV was a 19-inch. I got, I can't see Chrissy. I need to, I gotta move up. You know what I'm saying? I need to see fucking the Jetsons and I Dream of Genie. I need to see Bewitched and Dora's Coming. Fucking Dr. Bombay. But yeah, it was don't sit too close to the TV. Um, Now the other one, this one never applied to me, but it was said enough that I know it. Smoking, don't it'll stunt your growth. If you smoke, you're gonna I don't know, you're gonna be 5 even. That's it. You 4'7" is what you're gonna be if you smoke. Don't smoke, it'll stunt your growth. I never smoked. I thought smoking was stupid, but I know some tall people that smoke. I don't I don't think that was a thing. Also, what used to happen in school and at home, adults would tell you when you don't make that face. Your face will stay like that. Don't you're making a face. And when it gets stuck like that, you're gonna no one's face gets stuck like that. No, it's never gotten stuck. I've seen people make faces and it looks better than their regular face. They wish it would have got stuck. It never got stuck. Kids that flip the eyelids in and out and fucking do weird shit. It never got stuck. And that's the other thing. The other thing that adults told us that were never questioned. Adults would tell us or or hint. No, they would tell us that adults and teachers are always right. You always you respect, you listen to your elders, you listen what your teachers say. That's that's what it is. Without really now see it's different now. Don't do that now because your teachers are like 5 years older than you. But back then, everybody's teacher was a fucking grandma. Or at least we thought. At least we thought. But really they weren't. They were in their 20s, maybe early 30s. It's just that everybody aged like fucking milk back then. If you look at what was 35 and 85, and look at what 35-year-old looks now, like the fuck. But anyway, they would tell you that listen to the teachers, but But no, you know why? Because of the biggest myth, the biggest things, the lie that they told us. It was never questioned. All that shit you were doing, that's gonna go on your permanent record. What fucking permanent record? They had us believe that somewhere in the school we had a permanent record that every time you did something in school, out of school, and in the universe, it was going on that permanent record. It was almost like when you die, boy, you go wherever you think you're going, and they're gonna pull up your permanent record. You're never gonna be able to get a job because they're gonna look at your permanent record. This is fourth grade, by the way. But they made us think that there was some also there was no internet. I don't know what kind of fucking paper keeping kind of folders they had. It was no computers. My permanent records is in ink. I erase my permanent record. Shut up. But they made us think that you had a permanent record that every time I got in a fight, when I pinched Kendra's butt, when when I started the food fight in seventh grade, when I brought the Playboy into school, when we left school early to go get McDonald's or donuts, when we came back to the school and showed people we had McDonald's and donuts, all the stuff was on the fucking permanent record. All the F's that I turned into A's, hard 90-degree angle A's. So, permanent record. It wasn't. There's no such thing. I hope they're not they would be able to get that off now because it's like, yeah, everything's digital and fucking yeah, they might have a they don't, but they could get that off now. I don't know how they got that off back then. But yeah, the teachers weren't right. They tried to make now listen, I think that they still should teach cursive, but they had us believe that that's the signature that you got to learn this because if you ever want to sign something and make it official, you got to sign your name and cursive. You don't have to. You don't even. They give you the little fucking electric pad. You just do your finger. Finger never looks like your signature. Your signature means for shit. It doesn't mean anything. And we used to practice. I said, don't kill them on the when I write a check. Look at this. Look how I did the A. Huh? You see that? it, it never meant anything. None of the stuff that the teachers and the adults used to tell us, oh, you better do this. The only thing they ever said is you're gonna miss these days when you grow up. When you're a kid, because they were paying bills, they knew. That's the only thing they ever said. All that other stuff meant nothing. Anyway, I appreciate you guys listening. Um, I'm gonna come back next week with another episode, and we're gonna laugh at something else that I thought of or something that I did that's incredibly embarrassing. But in the meantime, in between time, B4EC. I can't hit the note like my girl, but B4EC.
Sears catalogs and memories is taking you back. Just turn the page to before everything changed.